I did it. What's up, y'all? Oh Lord, I'm giggling. It hurts. What's going on, y'all? I'm your girl, Vic Ski Spade. I'm here with my girl Wendy. And welcome to It's On. Um, we're here to discuss everything TV, movie
Yes,
related, that sort of thing. Tonight
yes.
we're going to give a brief synopsis of Virgin River. We're not gonna go into details like we normally do when we break down shows because it's 4 seasons and who has time? I don't. Very
Can
good
I
show.
give out? Can I give out a congratulations?
Okay.
Am I? Is there echo?
I don't know.
Um, if I say her name wrong, you can correct me.
Okay.
Is it Shirley Ralph, the one that's on
She won
Abbott
an Emmy.
Elementary?
The Emmys are going on right now, which we'll talk
She won
about.
an Emmy.
Yeah. So she won for her supporting role in Abbott Elementary, which we've talked about that we absolutely love. I had to get somebody on board. Uh, I won't name names. Uh,
Yeah, I had to get you on board on some things too. So hey,
yeah, because Manifest. I mean, which word on the curb is the very last season of Manifest is coming, I think in November.
November 4th, Netflix. They could not. They
Netflix.
couldn't. They. I mean, I've been like through with TV forever. If they left it at a cliffhanger the way they did.
You know, there are a lot of shows. We need to have a show about that. The shows that were left on cliffhangers, like Moesha. Who was pregnant at the end of Moesha? Remember that? Somebody had took a pregnancy test. They ain't know who was pregnant. You know, who shot JR? Did we find out? We found out who shot
Oh,
JR.
that wasn't at the end.
There one at the end. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm just doing the most. So but there are a lot of shows that are left on cliffhangers. More recent,
Ambitions,
huh? Ambitions.
ambitions.
I'm mad about ambitions. Poor baby. I'm upset about ambitions as well. I don't know why ambitions did. Y'all could have just moved it over to stars. 50 Cent got the whole power family over yonder
Or
at the
make a
star
movie. Or make a movie.
or a movie to wrap it up. Let me also say this. Lee Daniels, let me say this to you right now, okay? You did not finish Star. You promised us an ending to Star. Y'all left it on the cliffhanger when they went and shot up the wedding. That was like the ghetto red wedding, right? I'm gonna need you. I'm really gonna need you to finish that story up. Like I need that to be finished. Okay. It's just
Mhm.
things. We leave things on cliffhangers. They get canceled. We don't get closure. I feel
We,
away.
we
Okay.
need closure.
Um,
We
so
need closure.
we do. We need closure. So we have season 5 coming up of The Handmaid's Tale, and we got an announcement. The
I think
sixth season is going
season
to
will
be
be
the
the last
final
one.
season of The Handmaid's Tale, which I'm tired of June. I'm telling y'all
I,
now.
I'm gonna
June.
tell you my prediction.
Okay.
There's either one or two things gonna happen.
Okay.
One, they're gonna either finally get that girl, the baby girl.
I need them to get her. That the show can't end without them getting a child back. I
Or
just feel
two, June gonna die.
June is probably going to die because I don't think June wants to be with her husband. I really think June wants to be with the
With the
dude.
other dude.
Yeah.
But
Mainly
apparently
because
it seemed like her husband about trying to get into Gilead, whatever you call it, and then homegirl is trying to make Canada into Gilead as well.
I need them to get Serena away. Like get her
Or
away.
or June kills Serena at the finale.
That would be a tasty treat. We are just talking about predictions because we have a whole season between the season finale or the,
Because
the series finale rather.
because aren't you mad? Get that fly right there.
Get
There's the
the
thing.
fly. Kill it.
Girl, we've been killing flies all day. Every time I kill one, another one manifests.
I think they are asexual. Um,
Rita, it's right. Look, no, no, no. It's on the chair. The chair. No. Yes, you did. You got it. Here you go.
I'm
I'm
finna get
sorry.
one of them Zevo devices. Maybe. Well, I feel like the bugs are about to die because fall is coming up. So
Okay. But you remember how we was mad at the Game of Thrones when the homegirl and her brother died by the stuff, the dragon and stuff, and everything was falling on them, and that's how they died.
yeah,
We wasn't satisfied with it.
I was not. There should have been a deeper death. I feel like someone should have chopped their head off, namely Jon Snow, because the kids couldn't do it. Or maybe Arya. Arya should have killed them. I just feel like I wasn't fully satisfied with how that went about. Um, it was very unsatisfying. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all not to do that over there at the Hulu with the Handmaid's.
Please.
I'm enjoying the Dragon Show. I have not watched episode 4 yet, but
I
I am
gotta watch it. I'm
enjoying.
sorry.
You said
I'm
what?
behind. I haven't started
It's
watching it yet.
okay. It's probably gonna be better for you to binge several episodes. It's not slow, but you have to really pay attention to what's
Mhm,
going on so that you can get it, if that makes sense. And now I've
mhm,
not had to watch an episode over again. I will say
mhm.
that because sometimes with the Game of Thrones, depending on what season it was, you had to go back and watch it over again. But you do have to pay attention. So I make sure no one is in my room. I'm not on the phone. I'm paying attention to what's going on. But I am enjoying it. I am definitely enjoying it. And I am also enjoying the memes in the um Game of Thrones groups. I am
Okay.
enjoying it thoroughly.
Have you watched the beginning of the Emmys with Keenan Thompson trying to
I've not
dance?
watched any of the Emmys because last
Okay.
night we
What?
watched the folks. I tried to watch Married to Medicine. I watched the first installment of the Real Housewives of the
Girl, hold on. Hold on. We talk about that later. Hold
yeah
on. Because girl. Okay, but Keenan Thompson, he's doing a dance number, right?
okay.
You know you are too big. Not even too big, but too old to be trying to do some fast dancing like the now hip hop dancing.
Is that what he was doing?
Girl. He was trying to keep up with him though. I'll give him that much credit. But they started it because they was doing homage to all the shows, especially all of the older shows. So here comes the Game of Thrones. He comes out looking like a Targaryen. If I said that wrong, please forgive me.
No, Targaryen is correct.
With the blonde
With the
hair and
blonde hair,
everything.
yes.
With the blonde hair, he dancing with the blonde.
Make it stop.
Girl, it is hilarious. If you can, and I'm sure it's probably on YouTube.
It's probably already on YouTube because that's how it works. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go back and try. I'm not gonna watch the whole. I'm over award shows. I don't know why. I watch clips of performances, clips of acceptance speeches, but to watch the whole thing from beginning to end, I don't have the patience for it
They
anymore.
got her looking just like that woman.
Cool.
On the story about Bill Clinton, the American crime story about the impeachment and stuff.
Oh yeah. And
I'm
we
talking
never
about
watched.
Sarah
I never
Paulson
watched
saying,
it. Yeah, I never watched the Monica
"Oh
Lewinsky.
my baby,
What?
oh my baby,
What baby?
Shamar Moore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just looking so fine." Okay,
All right.
okay.
So,
Let's.
um, so I haven't watched the Emmys. They're taking place right now. We'll probably talk about them maybe next week. Oh wow. This is what we're doing. Interesting.
This is fun.
Um, so I cannot wait until these new shows come out, and we're really gonna push that back to next week because I researched nothing.
Yeah.
And at this point, shows are probably gonna be premiering because I think starting next week And the week after, there are going to be a whole bunch of premieres coming at us. A lot of sitcoms. Abbott Elementary, I think, starts the week after next. I can't wait.
Sherri Shepherd started her show today.
Sherri Shepherd started her show. Jennifer Hudson has started her show.
I didn't see that. I didn't catch that.
Tamron Hall her show has premiered. So a lot of the talk show and daytime shows are premiering this week or
well,
actually,
The View premiered last week.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Last week and this week, the daytime shows have premiered their renewal or the new seasons for those shows.
And you know now you cannot watch Days of Our Lives is now on
Peacock. Yes, they've moved Days of Our Lives to Peacock.
Y'all.
Basically, it's just like, didn't they move All My Children to like the Soap Network or something? Didn't they move one of those?
Oh, the Soap Network is no longer. Right. The Soap Network turned into Pop TV. They changed the Soap Network to Pop TV. Because you remember with the Soap Network, if you missed any of your week, that Saturday and Sunday, they showed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but All My Children.
But I'm saying when they had the Soap Network, they had moved. I don't know if it wasn't All My Children. It was another one. They actually specifically moved to the Soap Network. I remember. I don't know which one it was because they stopped, showing it on TV.
Girl, you know.
Okay. Well,
now what comes on?
We got that. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop. I guess I will doze off to that tonight. Okay. We have some tea though on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Kendra and Jock's wedding took place. We saw that, and then as the wedding was finishing up and wrapping up, everybody was getting all these ding, 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 dings on their phone about a baby.
That she knew about. Basically.
That apparently Kendra knew about. It was a break baby. I said, wow, we finna do this, y'all. We gonna do the break baby.
And he said my wife is privy to all information.
He did say that.
He did not break a sweat. You hear me?
But then the Mita stuff came out. Now, I did not know. I didn't realize that Mita has been helping Jock with some of his business ventures. I'm going to pose a question to you, Wendy, and you've been married before. I have not. Would you feel comfortable with your husband having a business venture with somebody they messed with and probably was currently still messing with?
No.
It
all depends on how recent it was. How recent the breakup was. Mm-hmm. Now, is he telling me that they were when did Pretty Woman come on stage on the Broadway stage? Okay, I'm sorry.
Keep up with Broadway. Everything coming to Broadway.
Oh my goodness, Pretty Woman! I want to go see that. Okay. Anyway, hey, look, I'm a sucker for Broadway plays.
I love Broadway plays, but I feel like some things don't need to be on Broadway. Not saying Pretty Woman might work, but there's a lot of things I'd be like, why did we put this on Broadway?
Right. But as I was saying, it depends on how long is the breakup has been. If it's between 1 to 8 years, then no. If it's been longer than 8 years, I wouldn't mind.
What's significant about 8 years?
I don't know. I just said it's 8 years.
I don't know that I would ever be okay. Just being honest. Reason being is because what are your motives for now working with your ex or your ex boo thing or your ex But like, what are your at this point? What are your motives?
I have worked with an ex before while dating someone else.
Yeah, I'm now working with and like business with are two totally different things. If I whack behind work the same job that I work, and
No,
we
I'm
have
talking about business stuff
business
too.
wise,
So. Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I don't know. Now, I mean, to me, when it's over for me, it's over for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably wouldn't have a problem with going into business with the ex, provided the ex is somebody that I trust. But depending on who my mate is, and in this situation, we know who young Jock is. He slings that dang line all over the place.
Yeah, he got like what 10 kids?
I don't think he's made 10 yet. I know he got probably about 7, maybe 8. I think with this new baby, it's gonna be 8. But I don't like how Kendra is saving face. Like, if you know about it, be about it. You like
Right.
be real about it. Because even when she called him at the place and trying to confront him about Mita, he was like, that girl lying. She don't know what she's talking about. But then when she got to the house, I told you I used to mess with Mita. What do you know and what don't you know?
Right.
And why are you trying to save face in front of your friends? If you know, tell your friends, hey, bro, I already know about that. That way, you don't give, what's the word? You don't give credence to the gossip and the BS.
Right.
Just my thought process. Hey, homie, I already knew about, oh, girl. Hey, homie, I already knew about this baby. Knew about this baby because at one point, me and this dude wasn't together. I wasn't effing with him.
Right.
With me. I was out here doing things. He was out here doing things. I protected myself. Apparently, he likes to steal raw dog. Those are the things.
Lizzo just won
What Lizzo win for?
for reality show competition. She had a reality show about her dancers, backup dancers.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Mm.
And she got a tulle ball gown, a big tulle ball gown.
Let that baby do. Let that baby do what she want to do. I'm over fighting it. Let Lizzo
It,
is still kind of on the
it,
young
and then
side.
she got somebody walking behind her so it can lift it up.
Mm-mm.
Because for some reason she got to walk all around just to get to the stage. Okay. But
Okay.
go ahead about Jock.
So I don't like the break baby storyline. Don't like it at all. Um, I need a child to come up with something a little bit more original than the break baby.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kendra. I don't think the reality show thing is for her. I need you to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
You have an actual career. Not saying that the other girls don't,
Mm-hmm.
but clearly they need this show. You don't. You're a successful attorney. You don't need to be on this
Okay.
show.
Did Spice win her category in the Grammys?
I don't remember. I think she did, but don't quote me on it.
That was what 2022 Grammys.
No, I don't think that was this year's Grammys. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Mm. Y'all excuse me.
We
My,
was hungry. Sorry. I said we
well,
were hungry.
my appetite has not been the greatest.
It was Soldier.
Okay, Soldier won.
Mm-hmm.
She got dominated, and for the rest of her career,
She'd be Grammy nominated.
Grammy nominated artist Spice. So it's a privilege to be nominated. So, um, Spice and Carly had a butting of the heads. because Carly, who I don't feel is serious about music at all, and you just need to do your restaurants, sell your sex toys, whatever the business ventures you got going on. The first time she wanted to sing, I was like, girl, no, that's not your ministry. And now she wants to do it, and she's doing the reggae thing or whatever. Um, and that's fine. But I think Spice had to do a little tough love with her friend and tell her, hey, babe, you ain't serious. I don't want you attached to me. We're not doing this for reality show. I do this for real. You know what I'm saying? Um, so Carly actually went to the studio, worked on the song, did what she was supposed to do. The song sounded okay. Spice said she liked it. She just didn't like the chorus, and told Carly to go back and do the chorus. So hopefully Carly gets what she wants. I don't know. I need Carly to stop being messy. You like 55 years old. I need you to stop that. Um, you too old to be messy. Jock don't want you no more, baby.
Old as I don't know what.
Oh, she pretty, but she old. You too old.
And then your okay, y'all need to stop giving these BBL because y'all all look alike in the behind.
So, Carla has some more stuff done. Her lips, for instance, I don't know why you did that. Why you do that? You look fine the way you were. I think she had some additional things done to her body because Carly was fine the way she was, pretty the way she was. You've done a little too much, and you've gone a little too far. Okay, that's how I feel. We're gonna see how this crazy roller coaster ride goes. I'm not gonna talk about Erica Mena and the Rich Dollars and the other dude situation because Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend is just doing the most. What's that baby name? Safari. Do you know that man? There was a sex tape released to him, and then he had the audacity to get mad about the sex tape being released when you on OnlyFans, you had a sex toy made out of your penis, and you mad because somebody released a sex tape? You're putting it out there in the atmosphere, sir. I don't. Yeah. Okay. That's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna talk about the children. Married at First Sight. It's not going well for many of the couples. All at one,
especially with Morgan and Ben. And I just think Alexis should have just been quiet about it. Because then, okay, I think Morgan is taking that out of kind of a little bit out of proportion.
She's a bit much for me.
And when she slammed those flowers down, I was like, why would you do that?
She's a bit much for me. Not quite as crazy as the last heifer from last season. I can't even remember her name, but she was cray.
Allison? No, Alyssa?
Not Alyssa. No, the other crazy coon that stayed on. Not the one. The one that was married to the dude from Boston.
With Mark the Shock. Mark the Shock.
Mark the Shock.
Girl, hold on.
She don't quite give me her energy, but she crazy. Should Ben have been having that conversation with dude like that? He had you on speakerphone? Nope. As a matter of fact, there is a cardinal rule. My sister and I break it all the time with one another. But you don't put people on speakerphone. Mm-hmm. You don't. Your wife gonna go back and tell the other girl.
And she told the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, she did. She absolutely did.
But then you know what she said? She said she didn't realize that she was gonna take it that way on the after party. And that's what Alexis says. And she was like, I
mean,
Lindsay, that was her name, Lindsay.
That baby was crazy. That baby was nuts. And I do mean nuts with a capital N, capital U, capital T, capital S. She is fit for a straight jacket.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like ain't nobody gonna make it.
You,
I don't think nobody gonna make it. Nobody.
I do believe. What's the couple that got the tattoos together?
The other black couple, the light skinned black couple.
Yeah, light skin black couple, and you got the black skin.
So let me say this. She has a lot of trust issues and she has a lot of
Right.
walls up.
And so now I see that they're slowly coming down. So I do believe out of all those couples
That they're gonna make it.
that they're going to make it. And they're because they're willing to go to therapy. You
I
know,
really think
besides talking with the experts. I thought Devon Franklin, whatever his name was supposed to be one of the
I'm
matchmakers.
okay with him not being there.
Okay.
Something happened in your marriage. You ain't no expert. That's how I feel. You are not married. I can get a divorced person maybe to talk about their experiences. That's one thing I did see on Married to Medicine when the what's the name not Toya, what's Simone and Cecil are doing their book and they're pulling from their friends. They had a part 2 at their house, and Quad gave some very good advice to Audra and her husband because she felt like she and her ex were in a pissing match with one another. And they were. Oh my God, I remember that. That was a tumultuous time for us all. Because I felt like I was going through the divorce too. Oh, I feel like I was being divorced as well. So she gave some great advice. But the only thing you can do for me as a divorced person, unless you got a degree in relationships, I can't hear you. The only thing you can do for me, unless you have a degree or you have some type of training in relationship expertise and you're divorced, is just keep your mouth closed because you couldn't keep your marriage together. That's how I feel. Sorry. That's just how I feel. Devon Franklin, you are a pastor by trade. I don't know what church you pastor, but you are a ordained minister. And I think when people get married, I don't care if you are a preacher or not, I do not think that gives you open season to write a relationship book. You just got in your marriage. You are not a marriage expert. That's why I couldn't get with Juanita Bynum and her husband when they were married. They were going around doing the relationship conferences and stuff. Y'all been married 2 seconds. What can you tell me about marriage? Because you ain't got it together. And then come to find out y'all got stuff going on. Like, you're not an expert, my guy. You're not. I just don't see how, who, what, where, why, and how you gonna tell me how to be married. Well, you ain't been married but for 2 seconds. So I'm okay with Devon not being there. I'm okay with that. He's a nice little piece of eye candy to look at because he's a handsome fella. But something ain't right with that situation. And it could have been Megan's fault. I don't know. However, you didn't do what you needed to do to keep your marriage together. We're gonna leave it at that. That's how I feel. You ain't no relationship expert to me. So that's where I am with that. Big Brother, let's talk about them real quick.
Girl, they got rid of Michael, and he put his bestie under the bus. So
threw her.
It was no, he just threw her. He done pushed her and just made sure the bus ran over her. And so he got cut on double eviction.
Mm-hmm.
He knew it was coming, and he told Julie Chen, if you go on their CBS, Big Brother CBS page on Instagram. You can see the extended interview,
Mhm.
and he said that they would have been stupid to not have did that.
Yeah, they definitely would have been stupid to not have done it. Terrence on some snake stuff. I was glad they got rid of him because he was on his snake ish, especially when they divided the house up. He was really being a snake. So I'm glad they got rid of Terrence. And then I'm definitely glad that they got rid of Michael. It was time for him to go.
It was time for
Um,
him to go because he
that,
was gonna win it. He was gonna win it. If they didn't get rid of him, he was gonna win it. He was a comp beast. If he wasn't winning HOHs, he was winning vetoes.
he was. He absolutely was.
But you know, it looks like I look at the Joker updates
Hmm.
to see who won and everything. And you know, I already knew that Thursday night that Monty won. Even though they didn't show it, I knew that he won HOH for this week.
Hmm.
And I already knew that he put up Brittany and Alyssa, whatever her name is, Allison or something.
That's a
Alyssa.
name.
Brittany won veto. We won't see that until Wednesday. You know she's gonna use the veto on herself.
Of course she is.
So who he gonna put up? Is he gonna have loyalty to Hunter or
Turner
or
or Taylor.
his best bet is to get rid of Turner.
Yep. That's gonna be his best bet.
In
Because
a way, I want Taylor to win because I need a black woman to win. Black woman never won. Now a Somalian woman won,
Yeah.
but a black woman never won.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. I think Taylor has his back. I would like to think that Monty wouldn't turn on her at this point. I would like to think that he would
They
definitely.
brought that show back.
Huh?
Did you ever watch La Brea, whatever? I can't believe they renewed that show for another episode.
Another season.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't watch it. So yeah, I feel like I think it's gonna be in
Keep
his
talking. I'll be right back.
okay. It'll be in his best interest to put Turner up. I think that's gonna be Monty's best bet. I will not spoil this for my mother. She's gonna probably be calling me to talk shop. I can't wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, we're here. I feel like I'm missing a show. I really feel like I'm missing a show. And I don't know what show it is that I am missing. It's gonna come to me. But we did get the first installment of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion show, the first episode. I really need y'all to wrap this up to 2 episodes. I know better because this is the Bravo, and y'all like a 3-4 episode reunion show, but I'm sorry this season was not that interesting to have 11 episodes of a reunion show. Y'all have wrapped up Marlo in 15 minutes. I just feel like let's keep this show on the road. We haven't gotten to the beef between Marlo and Candy. We started it, but we haven't finished it. Sheree and Drew, I am not okay with this beef. I just want y'all to understand and know it doesn't make sense to me. It just does not. Sanya and the tears that she gave because she, first of all, Sanya, Drew did nothing to you. Drew, she switched up on you in front of the girls. That don't make sense. You did that to her in front of the girls. That's how I feel. I'm gonna keep feeling that way unless somebody got some receipts showing me otherwise. I see you had a problem with something Drew did to somebody else, and you got offended by what she did, which is what white people do all the time. So I'm not okay with I'm still not cool with that. And Drew is honest. I ain't got no problem with you.
Okay, but hold on. Did you talk about Sheree and how Kenya had to explain to her? You gotta pay if you contracted. You gotta
Yes.
pay folks, and she looked
Yes.
like
Have it in your contract that if I am not satisfied with your services, that I will not pay you. But you paying folk that you satisfied with you ain't paying folk that you satisfied with
she said, I pay folks with I pay people that I'm happy with the service with. It don't go like that.
But you don't do that.
And people was looking at her, they was looking at her like she was crazy for real.
You don't pay the people. Just say you don't pay the people. Sheree,
she's trying to save face. She's trying not to look bad.
And you didn't pay Drew the money for the party. And you did not give input. Drew and her husband set that up and had that at their house. Get that girl her little $300 and go on about your business.
It's $300. If you paid $1 million for a venue, you got $300 damn dollars.
You ain't pay $1 million for that venue.
I know, but I'm just saying.
So
it's
I
the qualities of it.
Yeah, I ain't never thought that I would ever say this in any sentence, period. I'm ready for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and the Real Housewives of Potomac, because these heifers this season did not bring it for me, period. Mm-mm. I did like the comments the Candy made towards Marlo, okay? I liked it, I liked it. I like Candy's recaps. Speak on it. A1, that nigga right there is retarded. She need to have him host that show at all times. But I like watching the recaps of the shows. They had a problem with Candy's recaps of the shows. She recapping the show. That's on her YouTube channel. Why y'all throw more shade than Candy do to her face, behind her back? All of y'all shade each other, so why you got a problem with the show? And then Sheree, you got to talk about me every week. She has not talked about you every week. She recapped the show.
Talking about clickbait.
Clickbait.
Well, what was Sonya doing? You trying to shade Drew?
So let me say this.
Say Kenya, because Kenya made you look real all kinds of bad.
Kenya made you look bad, and I feel like it's a bullying tactic. I don't care what anybody says. Drew did nothing but be nice to you and open up her family, her home, her, she opened her arms up to you, and you basically pissed on her for everybody else.
Right.
And that's how I feel.
But you're saying Drew is not authentic. However, you okay with how Marlo was treating folks.
Right.
The math ain't math. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, because it don't. So that's my thing. And then you had a problem with the way Drew treated somebody else. And instead of pulling Drew to the side, you waited till you got on camera to have a moment. That's what you did. And I believe Drew. I believe Sanya did not say anything in front of them folk. If a camera was there, I believe Sanya said something. But without the cameras, you my friend. If you my friend and you say you my friend, you got a problem with something I do, talk to me. Don't talk to you. Talk to everybody else except for Drew. You did not come to Drew and say anything to Drew, and then you tried to bust out in front of everybody.
Right.
No, girl. I don't feel no sympathy for you. You was being shady, and just admit that that's what you were doing.
Just trying to make sure you keep a moment. That's all you was trying to do. Make sure you was trying to.
But your moments fizzled, because when it came to Ken, you couldn't find a moment. You couldn't pay for a moment. Them gold medals went out the window for the moment. Okay, you couldn't like.
Your boo about to come up on the stage after the commercial.
Huh?
Your boo about to come up on the stage after commercial.
Which boo is this? Because I have many.
SUV boo.
Oh, Stabler.
Yes.
Okay. It's a mosquito flying around in my house. See, that's why I don't like the children going outside. Okay.
In and out. Vitamin B1. I'm telling you, vitamin B1 repels mosquitoes from your blood.
Right
I've
now,
been taking it all summer, and a couple of days ago I didn't take it for like 2 days, and I
yeah,
got bit on my
yeah,
ankle and in my
I
toes.
got bit
That's
on my
the
elbow.
that's the
That's
worst place you can get it, on your ankle and on your toes, in between your toes.
my elbow. I remember one summer, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wear no skirts no more. I got bits around my cooch. Don't ask me why the mosquitoes got around yonder, but they. I said, did you just bite me? Yes, girl. It was not comfortable at all. I was highly upset that they had bit me on one of my lips. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was like, listen, no more skirts this summer. I wasn't about the skirt life at that point. I said, I don't like this at all. Never again.
So we're not going to talk about Married to Medicine.
I didn't watch all of it. You want to talk about it? You can. I ain't
I
watch
just
all of
think
it.
it's
I
like
got a little
this.
bored. Huh?
Anila is messy.
What did Nila do?
Okay, so she brought one of the friends that used to be friends with Toya
Oh.
to Quad Party, but she was spreading rumors that Toya was sleeping around with somebody.
So it wasn't Quad spreading the rumors. It was the girl. Because when I saw the people posting, Quad is this and Quad is that. No, if Anila invited her to the party, Quad ain't messy. Quad ain't do it.
Anita brought her to the party. And Dr. Helen was like, see, now why are you gonna bring her to the party knowing she's spreading rumors about
Toya.
Toya? Messy.
So yeah.
And they
So
about to get, it's gonna be like season 1 again. You remember when Toya and Mariah got into a fight?
yes, I remember that.
Toya and that lawyer gonna get into a fight next week in Quad's house.
So let's talk about that real quick. Toya been coming for that girl. Okay. Mariah and Toya were going back and forth. Toya started it with Audra. She started it with the little bullying tactics, with the little high school stuff. Cause the girl wore a sweatsuit. She's an attorney. She can afford the stuff that you can afford. Actually, probably more than you can afford. She a real estate attorney.
Mm-hmm. And I think Tori got mad because the girl said, you know, you didn't buy your house for, you ain't getting made over $1 million up for your house. She busted her out for that. Toya did not like that.
But you shouldn't have been coming for old girl. You've been,
And she
you've
said,
been
well,
asking.
she said, you talking, but who cares though? Nobody around here cares. I'm like,
But they do. Because they gonna use it against you later on in life. Trust me. It's gonna come up later on in the show. And at the reunion, it's really gonna come up. I really feel like Toya be asking for it. At this point, Toya, you the common denominator. You the problem. You started it.
you make comments. Who cares about labels? You talking about you don't care about labels, but who
You a
cares about
lie.
labels?
You a label whore. Like stop. Yeah. Nah, I'm over it. I'm real over it. We in Vegas looking our best. Actually, Toya, no, you weren't. Toya, you were not looking your best, hun. Let's keep it cute. Okay. You was looking like Rainbow Bright by the head. Okay. And then you wasn't dressed to impress in Vegas. You were not the best dressed, boo. You weren't. That's how I feel. That's how I
Did
feel.
we talk about Hunt for Jesus, Save Your Soul?
We can talk about that next week. I guess. Maybe. We can
I
talk about it.
thought I had a dream we must have talked about it because
We
I
have
thought
not talked about it on the platform. We talked about it on the phone, but we didn't talk about it on this platform. No.
So I have mixed reviews on this. It's some parts are funny, then some parts I was like, okay.
It's dark humor, and I get it, and I also get the premise, and I understand because we have a lot of problematic ministers and preachers in a pulpit.
Mm-hmm.
And what a lot of congregations and a lot of people do is sweep what those preachers and those pastors do under the rug. Now, am I saying that we are supposed to be perfect? Absolutely not. No man is perfect. However, when you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again and you feel like you are untouchable because you are God's chosen, that ain't the move. And nobody should be following you. You are not a leader of your flock. That's how I feel. And that's what it showed. And he was still delusional even to the end of the. I hated the way the movie ended.
I did too. In a way, I wanted some more people to come in.
I did too. But the reality of the situation is now I don't think I don't think because the word on the curb is they were mimicking the lives of Eddie Long and John Gray.
Yeah.
So here is my thing with that. There are many preachers on the small circuit and the large circuit that deals in the way in which these guys dealt. And so Eddie Long lost members, not to the capacity that they showed. I think they did that for dramatic purposes, but he lost a great number of church members behind his scandal. Okay. Great number of church members behind his scandal. John Gray, I don't know that you have a church to go preach at anymore. I'm not sure if you're still pastoring at the North Carolina church or what have you. I do remember there were talks about Fred Hammond when he got a divorce from his wife, how he was the praise and worship leader at what's his name's church, the white guy in Texas church. Not Fred Hammond, Israel, not Fred Hammond. I'm sorry, Israel Holton. Was
Joe Osteen. Joe Osteen
at Osteen's church, and when he divorced his wife, whatever fallout and drama from that situation, he was asked to step down from his position. So there are just different things that we have to look at, and we have to ultimately realize that, first of all, stop putting pastors on pedestals. They are people just like you.
Yeah, of course.
We gotta stop putting them on pedestals. My pastor, the pastor said, read the Bible for yourself. Just because they can put the words and break it down to where you can understand it, that's great. Get in the word for yourself and learn for yourself. But also, we blindly follow these leaders, and so much so to a fault when it comes to their faults.
I wonder, is it also talking about a local Memphis pastor? You know who I'm speaking of.
Oh, I do know who you're talking about. That thing, I think he calmed down because I ain't heard nothing else.
I don't know. And had John Gray got out of the hospital yet? You remember he was in the hospital?
When?
Oh, snap. He was in like ICU. And he was like, he was really at death's door. Because his wife was going around, pray for him.
Baby, I think John is alive. I think John is alive and well because now he been out the hospital since then because somebody else said that he had cheated with them.
Another woman. Look, just be single. I'm sorry.
At this point, listen. What's the prophet in the Bible? Was it Hezekiah who the Lord told her to marry the prostitute, and the prostitute kept leaving, and because God told him to marry the prostitute, he go out and get the prostitute, bring the prostitute back. She brought babies home. He took care of the babies because God told him to do that. Guess what? I ain't Hezekiah. Okay? Your assignment is up. What you ain't finna do is have me out here looking like many a fool. I'm not finna constantly be, you done bought me a car. What else you gonna buy me? No, you ain't got to buy me nothing. Let me alone. Give me the alimony and the chusup, aka child support, and leave me alone.
Mm.
I'm not finna be looking like a million fools out here in these streets. I'm not doing it.
Mm.
I'm not. So yeah, that's that. So let's get the virgin ribbon.
Yeah.
I don't like that look on your face.
I'm looking at the in memoriam.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So Virgin River is a little show in which people have been talking about. I was like, I'll watch it. There's white people in a small town. I'll watch it. It was giving me Steel Magnolias vibe, but in California. And it still gives me that, but it's actually a good show. So the characters are a close-knit community. Everybody know everybody's business because it's a small town. And it follows a nurse practitioner who lost her husband and her baby, and pretty close proximity to one another. And they show clips of her going back in time, just kind of envisioning some things, some backtracks where you see her struggle with losing her baby, you see the struggle with losing her husband, you see all those things, the memories that she had. And when she first gets to the town, she has a run-in with the doctor because she's supposed to be working with the town's doctor who has a clinic, and he's run the clinic for several years, and he's been the boss and all this great stuff. And she offends him by calling him old because he did not know that she was going to be hired by the town's mayor that just so happened to be his wife. They've been separated for several years and just had never gotten a divorce. So she offends him, and he's mad, and he's a grumpy old man towards her, but she's actually good at what she does. So he warms up to her. He kind of opens up. Those grumpy walls are tumbling down. She meets this guy named Jack. Jack is like the town stud hero, little stud muffin. Everybody loves Jack. Jack is helpful, but Jack has some demons. Jack has a drinking problem. Not good when you own a bar. But his drinking problem stems from he was in the military, in the Marines. He served in Iraq. He has a bit of a lot of PTSD that he deals with and he suffers from. He also has a lot of some unresolved trauma from when he was a child. He watched his brother fall off the roof of their house and die. So just different things that he has had to deal with and encounter. Let me say this. The show is called Virgin River, but guess what? Ain't nothing virgin about this river. It's all. There is sex. It's PG rated sex, but it is sex nevertheless. And the sex kind of got better as each season came. Now, keep in mind, we're not gonna get what's the name of the show that we was watching? It was a Sex Life. We're not gonna get Sex Life sex, right? We're not gonna get that because they still gotta keep it PG. But it's really, really great. I like it. I love the characters. Preach is like one of my favorite characters. Love him. Brady is the brooding bad boy who ends up dating Jack's sister, who also served in the military with Preach and Jack. They were all Marines. Brady is troubled, falls into some hands with some bad people. Wendy, this sister that shows up in this last season.
Yeah, this way it's taking.
The sister killed Calvin, right?
Well, now what you say? I was talking to somebody. I'm sorry.
I know. The sister killed Calvin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that because the sister want to run these drugs, and she don't think Calvin moving fast enough, so she didn't came to town. However, the sister is also the sister of what's the guy's name that owned the inn?
Jake.
Is that his name? His name Jake?
Jake.
So they all related.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. When they said the sister, they went to go meet the sister. They don't know this little old white lady is a hardened criminal. Oh, wow. And she's in charge of the family inheritance. So he has to meet up with her once a year to get his piece of the pie. Is Calvin another sibling on the other side? Or is he like, are they all siblings? That's what I want to know. Because then my thing is, Calvin, why are you running drugs if you got this inheritance? That's my thought process. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she on the daddy's side. I don't know. Maybe there's a half sibling. This is
who
fun.
are we talking about? Are we talking about the sister that was a lawyer?
No, we're talking about this. I'm not talking about Jack. I'm talking about the weed dude that ended up was running hard of drugs. The little old white-haired lady. Remember, at the end of season 4, Jack and what's that baby's name? Mel went and had dinner with the people at the inn, right?
Right.
And remember, they said his sister's in town. He has to meet with her once a year because she's in charge of their family inheritance. So he gotta sit down and meet with her once a year. She came to the table. That's also the drug dealer sister.
Wow.
Because the drug dealer sister came to town to take over.
You want to have me looking at that last?
Yeah, you got to go back and watch it because they were talking about her the whole time, and then she showed up when Brady got called in to work. Brady's like, man, I gotta go to work. He goes to work. This little white-haired lady is sitting at the desk like, hey, dog, we finna run these drugs.
I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're
Right.
talking about now.
So when Mel and Jack went to go have dinner with the folk that run the inn, I'ma learn their names once and for all. I am. That's his sister, but that's also the drug dealer sister. And I think she killed him when he was on the boat. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's about to go down in Virgin River and all the rivers. Okay. I love it. I cannot wait till season 5 comes out.
Yeah. Oh, did we talk about how trifling the girl was?
Which one? Oh, let's talk about the complicated baby mama situation real quick because I forgot. Thank you, Wendy. Complicated baby mama situation. So Jack meets Mel. Jack like, oh, she fine. I want her. However, Jack fails to mention he has a girl. They supposed to be not serious. The girl's name is Charmaine, by the way. I hate that because you have a really good friend named Charmaine.
Hi,
She's
Charmaine.
show.
Love you. Hearts all the way.
Hearts all the way. But we don't like the other Charmaine on the Virgin River show. We love you. She owns a hair salon and she's thinking that she's going to change Jack. She thinks she's gonna change Jack. She think, Jack, bruh, you finna be my boo forever. We gonna get married. We gonna have kids. We gonna do the things. Jack was like, so, I don't really like you like that, right? Like, it's cool, but we talked about we didn't want anything. But I thought you were gonna change your mind. Ladies. When a man say he don't want you, please don't think that because things are going to happen that he gonna get you. He don't want you. He said it from day one. I don't want you. And see, the way I do my life and how my life is set up, when a person says they only want certain things from me, I provide the certain things and I go on about my business. Now, does that make people a little butt hurt when they feel like your game ain't gonna work on me because what you ain't gonna do is run me crazy? Absolutely. Because guess what? I'm a real one, not a fake one. I will go on a date with somebody else and not have a problem with it because I am not committed to you. You said no commitment, so we ain't committed. Well, apparently Charmaine wasn't committed either because guess what? Charmaine ends up pregnant, right? She tells Jack that she pregnant. She take Jack and Mel through a whole bunch of changes, especially Jack, because then she go get married to some random dude she met because she really want to be married and she's so desperate to make Jack jealous Jack's still on mail though, right? So, so with that being said, she have a problem with the babies. Oh, they're having twins, by the way. But guess what? The twins ain't Jack's.
It
I
ain't Jack.
wanted to body slam her.
And it pissed me off because she met this guy. The guy was like, "Well, we know I'm gonna take care of the kids and stuff, so you don't have to." Nah, bro, you can't just be coming up in there trying to take claims of my child. And he was really about them babies. And then when she told him, when the woman found out her husband was cheating on her, she said, "I guess I deserve it." And he said, "Why would you say that?" She said, "Because the babies are not yours." I said, "Well, damn."
And this is where we left off our season. Okay. I wanted a whole nother episode.
Laughing at me. My mama laughing at me because I said, "Well."
So we're just waiting patiently on season 5. No big deal. They're currently in production now in the British Columbia, very beautiful area. They are portraying Northern California. It's not a real city because I was like, let's go visit Virgin River, but it's in the British Columbia, okay, where they are shooting this. So I can't wait to see season 5. They're definitely shooting it now. Okay. We probably won't get it to next year. I don't know when Virgin River season 4 came out this year, but I imagine it'll be out the same time next year. We got a lot of good shows though coming out Netflix later this year. We get another season of Love Is Blind.
Really?
Huh?
Oh,
What'd you say?
I said, really? That other one, the second season was such a disaster. You know, everybody's divorced, right?
Everybody is divorced. They got married now.
The only people that are still married is Bennett and that girl. That's from season 1.
No, Cameron and what's her name is still married too.
Cameron.
From season 1, Cameron and the black girl, they still Lauren. They're
Yeah,
still married. Yeah. Those two couples are still married. I think it works. I think this last season was just messy as crap. It was really, 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 really messy. They are currently shooting season 3 of Love Is Blind, and they're gonna do the Love Is Blind After the Altar. I don't care to see the After the Altar from this. I don't care to see it at all. I do want to see though. I do want to see what's her name, and the Kyle guy. What's her name?
Alexis,
the Indian chick.
The Indian chick.
Mm-hmm.
The one that didn't marry the guy.
She didn't marry the guy, the Indian guy, because the Indian guy was a jerk. He was a douchebag.
Right.
But her and the Kyle guy have like hit it off. So I want to see them get together. Now that would be interesting. Like, let's do a spinoff. Let's see how this works. Don't think they're gonna get a spinoff, but I just think that would be interesting to see that and how that would flourish from it. And there are other couples that actually did get married from Love Is Blind or dated from Love Is Blind that they did not highlight because they didn't make the final cut or whatever. So there are some couples that did make it out of the Love Is Blind thing that they continued on past the show. But yeah, I don't care to see the After the Altar this year at all. I think it's going to be a disaster. Everybody's divorced. I don't like it. Of course, they're going to probably show what led up to said divorces for each couple, which I don't care to see that either because dude, really, I feel like he played himself in this situation. And with the other girl, he literally played himself. By the way, Mark from season 1 got married to his baby mama. You know, they had 2 kids. They got married in the last couple of weeks in Illinois. So I'm happy for him because Jessica did him wrong and dirty. So I can't wait to see that. So I'm for season 3 of Love Is Blind. I like watching them. I do. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting.
Hold on. I think Abbott Elementary won something.
What they win?
Hold on. Either she won for Best Actress on a comedy series.
Or the series won?
Hold on. I'm gonna see.
Because I mean, she wins anyway because she's the creator and the writer.
Right, right. I'm trying to see what it is.
Jimmy, wake up, one. Jimmy.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to wait to see what is gonna come up.
I got you.
Writing a comedy series. Quinta Brunson won for Abbott Elementary.
Congrats, Quinta.
And what's his name? Michael Carmichael.
Yeah, Gerard Carmichael.
He won something too. I forgot. I just saw that
For
he
his,
won.
you know, he had a comedy series, or not a comedy series. He had a stand-up comedy show, that was on HBO Max. I haven't seen it, but I think that's when he came out. So, have we not bathed yet? We got our clothes together.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just so happy for her.
I am. I'm extremely happy for her. I'm super excited. Congrats, Quinta. We're gonna talk about the winners next week. We are. So yeah, super excited for Quinta. Hopefully y'all get the series. Like, be like Modern Family, girl. Sweep the Emmys.
Well, Shirley Ralph won for outstanding supported actress
in a comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig it. I'm excited. Can't wait.
Okay. But yeah, I can't wait for season 5 of
Patiently wait. The Sweet Magnolias, when do they come out? Because I know they've already shot their stuff. I can't wait for them to come out neither. Because that cliffhanger that they left us on, I was like, whoa!
I was like, I said, what?
Woo, what? Where? Yeah. So yes,
every time I see her, I be thinking, I wish I wasn't in love with you.
Or in my mind, he'll always be. I always be his lady. In my mind,
and then I need some me time. Not no you, not no we, just some me time.
Leave the head alone.
Man, that used to I wish I wasn't. That was the jam.
It was. It absolutely was.
I have it on my playlist, and I be singing it like I'm Heather Headley. I be singing it like I'm Heather Headley.
Yes.
I can't wait for Bridgerton because I want to see Colin and Penelope love story.
I need Colin. That's what I need you not to be. I need you to stop being slow.
I
haven't gotten to that book in the series yet, but Colin, I need you to stop being slow.
I really, like I said, I can't wait for The Handmaid's Tale.
Cannot.
Lord Jesus. Yes. Have you been watching American Horror Stories? You gotta watch Bloody Mary. You gotta watch Bloody Mary.
So, you remember how I told you I was not watching the new Candyman?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about Bloody Mary.
It was not that bad.
Okay, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I have childhood trauma behind these things, so I'm just saying. I watched the first Candyman.
Oh no, I would never watch no more Candyman. I would not do it. But see,
I feel the same way about Bloody Mary that I do about Candyman.
So you know who's the Bloody Mary person, right?
No, I don't.
The girl from Pose, the one that played the mother.
For real?
Yes.
I might. I just might have to sleep with all the lights on. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. So yes, maybe I will watch the American Horror Stories. I thought I killed that mosquito. Jesus, be offense.
Wash your blood.
I'm gonna need them not to want my blood. Listen, what else? Do I have anything else?
No, I'm trying to think. What else? We talk about Grownish. I haven't been watching Grownish.
So this past week's episode, I kind of blacked out. I went to sleep. I have to go back and watch it. So maybe I'll do a couple of episodes next week. Junior's joining fraternity. We talked about that. He's online right now. Where I like Junior. I like him on Grownish. I literally do. Yara is like supposed to still be the lead, but Yara ain't really in a lot of the episodes. So I feel bamboozled. But she's a producer on the show now, which is a great thing. I don't know if she's doing some writing and some more behind the scenes things. I don't know if she's directing. I know she wanted to get her feet wet in some of those things. Mm-hmm. So, but I feel robbed of the Yara experience, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'm thinking about it now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we talked about the Little Mermaid, right? We talked about a little bit yesterday, right?
A little bit. Yes, we did. Y'all want to cry.
I do want to cry. And you know, these folks so mad. They trying to say that Disney's not going with the original. But hold on, Disney never went with the original. Because if it was the original, if you read the book, Ariel and the prince never got together.
Did not. It was actually a very dark tale.
It was.
Very dark tale. Let's also talk about
they also coming out with Mufasa.
Like Mufasa getting his like own movie.
Mufasa about it. You did not know?
No.
Yes.
Bro.
I'm like, oh, we gonna see Mufasa's story. And I said, if they got James Earl Jones, because he's still alive.
He's still alive, but I don't know. So, oh my gosh, we just saw a clip of Holly, right? The little last clip where she did the little note. Bruh, I saw a clip of her doing the whole last part of this song. Y'all better get ready to sing Take Your Time, baby. Take your time at the movie theater.
Melissa McCartney was on Watch What Happens Live.
Was she?
And she said, because she plays Ursula.
Yeah, I talked about that yesterday.
She said she heard that girl sing that song. She couldn't do nothing but cry.
Of course. She has a beautiful voice.
A beautiful voice.
They're finna sing, okay?
And folks, they just have to R&B this song. They just messing up this song.
That's fine. We gonna R&B our way for a check. Do you understand me? Because Hallie, guess what? No matter what hate you throw that baby's way, guess what she did? She cast that Disney check. She's rich. Okay? She cashed the Disney check. All right? I'm with it. So I can't wait. Literally, I can't wait. My kids ain't studying no Little Mermaid. Guess who's going to go see the Little Mermaid?
Right, let's go. I'm going to have my Little Mermaid tail or whatever you call it. I'm going to be just up and be like,
I already am trying to figure out who finna wheel me to the movie theater for the Black Panther because I'm not going to be able to do it.
I'm trying to think. They had also... I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you because it's on TikTok what is coming out in 2023.
Yeah, they had to did the Disney 23. So yeah, they did the whole.
But you didn't hear about Mufasa?
I did not because I didn't watch it. I knew that they had the Disney 23. I just did not watch it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Didn't watch it. Excited about it.
I am also looking forward to the ending of The Best Man. The last. That
comes out December. I can't wait. That's gonna be on Peacock. So I literally cannot wait. This is gonna end it all.
Zendaya better win this Emmy.
There's a rumor going around that Zendaya is not coming back for Euphoria, and that Euphoria don't work without Zendaya. I don't know what y'all thought this was. But Euphoria will be the worst show on television. Now the Barbara Fiera, baby, The Barbie, the little thick chick, she wasn't coming back. I understood that. Zendaya, y'all better work around that girl's schedule. We ain't doing Euphoria without Zendaya.
So what they gonna try to do? Say Rue died?
I don't know what they're gonna do, but she wasn't in a position where she died. They had got her together. She wasn't using at that point. At the end of last season, she wasn't using. She had gone through the.
Zendaya, she won for Euphoria.
I'm sure she did, but I'm gonna need you to stay on the show, ma'am. This is what got you to where you at. They pushed the production back because you got to go shoot the Dune. I ain't even understand Dune 1. You finna go shoot Dune 2. And that's fine, and I'm for you cashing your checks. But at the end of the day, they pushed the production back for you to go. So I hope that is just a
She
nasty
won Best Lead Actress in a Drama Series.
Okay, yeah, I knew that's what the category was. Zendaya, I hope you're hearing me. They pushed the production back for you. You can't leave Euphoria. You sure can't. Until y'all end Euphoria, you can't leave Euphoria because it's about you. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done. I think that's all I have. What about you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm done. That's all I have. I gotta cut these out.
Yeah, you got to get your life in order. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see you guys next week. Prayerfully, hopefully, if God says the same. Y'all have a wonderful evening. We're about to get off here. Oh, make sure y'all follow the Size Up Official Podcast on YouTube. That's where you can check out is on in our Facebook Live page. This Size Up. Make sure y'all check us out. We do the Size Up on Sundays. Between 3 and 8, child, whenever we feel like it. And then we do it's on at 8ish on Mondays. So make sure y'all check us out. Follow us, get in on the conversation. Y'all want us to review a show, hit us up, let us know. All right, we out. Let's do this outro here. I was doing
bye, y'all.
Bye.